I'm shivering already.
Not sure. We're about to put a lot of ice in, so you better get ready to roll. Let's do this. The ice awaits. Oh, you got your donut. What, you're going to drown in it? Oh, we should have practiced swimming instead of weightlifting.
Oh.
Because, like, to swim.
Oh, next time.
Okay. Just do it. Strip for the camera and take it away.
This is going to be so freezing already.
So there's two main ways you can sit in. You're sitting in the kneeling position, or you can sit in the squat.
I'm going to do the Wim Hof squat.
Yeah, the kneeling position or squat position. Take it away.
Can't forget my floaty.
Of course, yeah. What would it be without the floaty, right? Oh, don't like put just your legs in. It's not even that cold. Chill. Okay. Yeah? You're not leaving room for ice. You want me to put it all in at once, or do you want me to put it like
do it.
sporadically? Sit all the way. Kneel. Kneel. All the way. All the way. All the way down. All the way down. Or squat. Ready? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Now go all the way in. Sweet. Feeling good? Sweet.
I feel preserved.
Fantastic. Preserved in what way?
In
Like you're gonna last the next
like you're in
1,000
the
years?
freezer, yes.
Sweet. So anyways, Sean Fit for Life here. It's a beautiful rainy day, and it's the perfect time to do a nice short Q&A with the one and only avigdor, who I will let him introduce himself.
What's up, guys? This is Victor Fit for Life. I'm starting my first podcast. It's really Sean's podcast, but it's my first one joining. I've been here with Sean about 2 years, and then I moved to Tel Aviv, where I had to find a new gym, but I still use Sean almost every day. Whenever I had a question, sent him some texts. He's helped me out a lot, and now I've made it full circle back to the gym at exactly my 2-year mark.
Sweet. So happy to have you here today. Avigdor's been in our coaching regimen, which means that doesn't matter where you are. Tel Aviv is local, but if you're in America, in Africa, it doesn't really matter. We can still coach you online. So today what we're going to do with avigdor is we're going to speak about the long-term effects of having, some sort of training regimen. How it affects you physically, how it affects you emotionally and mentally, and what would be your key takeaway or key advice for someone who's starting to train. So first off, how has 2 years of consistent lifting 3 to 5 times a week affected you?
Well, in the beginning, it was all about lifting as heavy as I possibly could. I just wanted to see, my original goal was to bench twice my weight, squat twice my weight, and then eventually I ended up hurting myself. I wasn't stretching properly. I didn't have proper form. Started slowing it down, trying to get lost more in the process of things. I saw more gains when I had better form, and someone who's just starting to work out, I would say the most important thing is just form. Don't worry about the weight. You'll actually see more results with better form, and just gradually, a little weight at a time, add up every week. That's it.
Cool. Okay. And how do you say it affected you from an emotional and mental aspect? Having that structure, having that routine, coming to the gym every day.
So, it affected me in many different environments. When I was working, I would start working out at 7 a.m. And to work out at 7 a.m. when it's cold and it's rainy, just like today, you don't want to get out of bed. It's tough. I hated working out every day. I still hate working out, but I love the feeling afterwards. You feel so good. It gives you that pump mentally, physically. It's amazing.
Okay, and how do you say it affected you? You mentioned a while ago you were struggling a bit with, feeling down, depression, and you mentioned that workouts was what saved you. Could you elaborate on that a bit? You okay? Bro, you gotta you're doing amazing, and it's so good that you're lower body's in, but let's try to maybe try squatting instead, and then the ice will get to your upper body a little bit more. You don't want to be too, you don't want to be too stiff in one position.
All right, let's see if I can do Indian style.
You could.
Is that
squat.
offensive these days? Can you say that? Indian style? I don't know.
Was it the Indian Redskins? What was it again?
All right, what are we talking about right here?
Oh. Now he's cold.
Woo!
Now it's okay.
You see, now I've perfected form before I had bad form. Sean, we perfected form.
So we spoke about like how using your workout can help combat depression and feeling down. Why is that?
Yeah, so now that since Corona, that I'm out of a job, the only thing on my schedule right now is working out every day. It gives me my reason to wake up. It gives me, something to keep me going. I have my daily goals of like, this is what I'm trying to do this week. It gives me structure, and it just like, I think definitely helped me with stress and anxiety, managing things. You know, when you're lifting heavy weights and you walk in there and I see a lot of heavy weight that I built myself up to, and I was like, I can't do this, I can't do this. And then I lift it, and I was like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Sort of like this ice bath. Where I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. And now that I'm in it, it's good. I feel great.
You feel great, even greater after. That's one of the reasons why I chose to use the ice bath for the podcast, because it's kind of like a mental challenge. Like, you go into the gym and you see like, oh, this is too heavy, I don't have energy. But once you start it, once you're in there, you overcome that. So it's just a certain type of mental fortitude and toughness that I really like.
Yeah, that's why I think we're doing fire walking tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah,
Sunday?
yeah. Cold eating.
Cold eating, yeah.
Very Tony Robbins style. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add for our viewers? You know, you've been training for 2 years, and from what I understood, you didn't really have much of a background gymming before. So what would be your tip? You know, someone walks into the gym for the first time or starts training with me. What would be your like one most important thing that he should know before starting the process? If you're shivering,
There's no such thing
take a
as
deep breath in, and let's go. 60 minutes last this week, bro. On Wednesday, 65 minutes. It was amazing, but it's raining now. So yeah, go ahead.
I wouldn't say there's one thing. I think there was three. There was getting lost in the process over the prize, just getting in the zone, going every day, whether you like it or not. Just show up to the gym, even if you're like, I'm not lifting today.
Like consistency, is that what you're saying? Be consistent.
Yeah, but I'm saying consistently more on the mood. Like, oh, it's rainy, it's dark, I don't want to go today. Go anyways, do what you can do anyways. Just make sure you're there every day. Consistency, form, eating, nutrition is so key. I noticed on my off days, I was eating terribly or drinking the night before. When I know I was up on my protein, I was hitting my macros, your nutrition, I was able to lift and feel good and full energy the whole day.
Good. Thanks for sharing that. So we got consistency, we got nutrition,
And hydrate.
oh yeah, Charlie likes ice cubes too. He thinks they're bones.
Ugh.
I was actually gonna go in that now, so I'm not so sure about it. Regarding consistency, and I think what Avigdor said is very important. That it's not just, oh, I have to go hard and every day. Show up to the gym, and you know what? If you're not feeling it, don't go as heavy. If you're not feeling it, do some mobility. It's really about showing up to the gym. That's what makes the gym such a beautiful place, because very rarely will you just show up and not work out. Whereas in your house, you could have like some dumbbells and a yoga mat in the corner, and it's like, whatever, I'll work out later. Here it's like, I'm here to work, and if I can't work on my maximum, that's perfectly okay.
Yeah. Real life example. I hurt my back this week, and I was like, oh, I can't do many exercises because I hurt my back. I showed up anyway, and I did every exercise that just didn't involve bending down. I cut up my squats, but I kept the bench, and it was great. I was much happier than just doing nothing.
All right. Something about it's really a mental thing. Checking off your workout, even if you couldn't maximize it, is a lot better for your physical, emotional, and mental health than not working out at all. Even if it just means you did like 1 or 2 exercises. I do that all the time when I get injured, and you can't always work at your full capacity. And sometimes it's easy to be bummed out. Oh, I can't do my full workout, but just kind of make it work. I think we're gonna wrap up the show for today because it is raining, and while me and Avigdor could hang out in the rain all day, we don't want our microphone and beautiful video camera to get messed up. So that's all for today. It's been a pleasure. Stay fit with Sean Fit for Life, and Shabbat Shalom, y'all.
Shabbat Shalom.